Hi guys, Mitch here from MJB Seminars, where you liberate, empower and inspire yourself to be the greatest example of your creation. So as you're all aware, I've had a new little addition to our family. I've been talking a little bit about it over the past couple of months. But some interesting things have been happening at home still. And you know, when Oliver at the moment, he is demand feeding. So what that means is that when Oliver cries, you feed him. So we're demand feeding Oliver all of the time. He's also sleeping in between myself and Ange. And I have to say, you know, I love my wife very, very dearly. And I'm really, really glad that I didn't turn up here as a woman, because it is just full on what she has to do. I mean, so I used to think that I worked really hard, but being a mum is really difficult. I'm at home at the moment with Ange, minding the two kids while Ange is nursing little Oliver. Now, in saying while Ange is nursing little Oliver, when I'm around Ange, because she's so flat out, like 24/7 with this little kid, waking up 3 times a night, and this little kid like is breastfeeding all of the time. My poor wife's nipples are literally like 2 baby elephants' trunks, and the other day he was crying and we couldn't get the dummy quick enough, so I had to stick my finger into his mouth to pacify him, and he literally swallowed my hand. I'm nearly sure that this kid has such a suction on him he would be able to start a bus. On top of this, at the moment he's like 400 grams over his ideal weight because he's just an eating machine, which is fantastic. But as I was watching this going on for Ange, you know, there was a part of my brain kicked in, and I'm running around and I'm trying to do stuff to try to make myself look as if I'm playing a part in making sure that I'm holding the house and the fort together, you know. So I'm like a little sparrow running around. I'm fixing things and I'm mending things and I'm cleaning stuff and I'm doing stuff. And the whole time that I'm doing this, I'm watching Ange just get a little bit more and a little bit more infuriated. And the other thing is that because I'm a big kid at home, so I've got the 2 girls at home, and it's like I'll run into the lounge room and I'll clean that up and they'll dismantle the kitchen. Then I'll run into the kitchen, I'll clean that up and they'll dismantle the lounge. And I'm watching this going on and I'm like, oh my God. So she is looking at the 3 of us and behave in ways that are just doing her head in. So I've been able to escape and take the kids off on the boat and over to Rottnest Island and do all that really cool stuff. But when I come back, I was feeling like I was getting in Ange's way. And the reason I felt like I was doing that was because I was feeling guilty that I couldn't be enough and I couldn't do enough for Oliver or for her. And then the other day I realized that, you know, it wasn't about me being any more than just being myself and being a dad. I made the fatal mistake last week of feeling as, you know, thinking, okay, I'm going to do all the repair work on the house and I'm calling up tradespeople into the house. Of course, I'm just sitting there breastfeeding with tradespeople moving around the house, and eventually she just popped. She's just like, okay, sit your ass down, you need to listen. All I need you to do is just be yourself. And I'm like, but I feel as if I feel inadequate, like I'm not being enough for you. Like I just feel that, she said, Mitch, this is a natural part of who I am. I am being a mother. This is the mother role. Oliver has to be taken care of. All I need you to do is just be yourself. Play with the kids, have fun, take them away, give me a break. But you don't need to start repairing the house right now when the baby has just turned up. You're not a sparrow, so don't act like a sparrow. So I sat back and I thought, that's exactly what's going on. Now, here's the message. You ready? You cannot have the pleasure of trying to be something for someone else and in the process losing yourself without having the pain. So the more you hunger or work towards trying to please another, the more you will get the pain of it. So I want you to think about it. In your life, who are you trying to please? Who are you losing yourself for and trying to please in your life? So when you try to please another human being, you have more value on their well-being and you have less value on your own. So if you feel that in your life that you're not valuing yourself, it's because you're trying to please another guy. So this week what I want you to do is in the comment section, tell me who it is. And it doesn't mean when you're not, you know, being there for other people. There's a difference between being there for people and trying to please people. And I know that you all get that, you're not silly. But who are you going to give up on trying to please this week? I want to know in the comment section, Who are you going to give up on trying to please? And who do you need to take yourself back to? And just jot in there and let me know what that change is going to be like for you. On top of this, guys, if you know anybody that could do with hearing this video, or if you know any blokes that are struggling because the baby's turned up in the world and they're trying to, you know, they're trying to overcompensate, and in the process they're feeling the pain of it, feel free to flick this video through. And for those of you that are overcompensating, just be yourself, guys. You know, the universe doesn't ask for anything more other than you to just be your authentic self. Guys, live your life inspired. Love is the only way. Take care. Bye-bye.